this was all shot on an aluminum foil lens with a hole in it. And remember, there is no focus, so that's why I could do that insane shot where I went just millimeters from the hole and then all the way back. I wanted to try also the 120p slow motion. Then we have higher shutter speeds and each exposure is shorter, so we need more light into the camera. So I made the hole a little bit bigger, maybe the full width of this needle. So still very small, but slightly bigger than just the tip of the needle. And it worked! As you can see, it's visibly less sharp because of the bigger hole, as I explained yesterday. And you can see that clearly if we compare with the footage yesterday. Okay, let's build the telephoto lens. So to the grocery store.
It won't go away.
Here
I got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body, so tell me what.
Okay, now I've cleaned it. Make sure we don't get chips on our sensor.
Because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like
Okay, so let's test it now. If I shoot at something dark, it shows a dark. If I shoot at something bright, get a white image, but we can't really see anything. Ready. So yesterday we built this wide-angle lens where we had the hole very close to the sensor. Now what we will do is that instead of placing the hole very close to the sensor, we'll place it quite far away from the sensor. Then let's see what happens. Let's take this excellent ruler and draw a line from here through the hole over here. And let's draw another line from the top of the sensor And as you see, we create a zoom function. So we will be able to extend this line a little bit further. We will be able to capture a person this far from the sensor and still fill the whole frame. And here is our zoom tube. So we will simply extend this here. There you go. Professor Larsson glasses are on. Amazing piece of engineering. It's like the car door of the best Swedish Volvo. That's fast. What is missing? We have no lens. What are we going to do? Then we have to build one. See if we can get someone to cut this lens cap. Okay, now we have found a guy who will perform this advanced surgical operation. Okay, we are now at the most critical point of this episode. Can we cut the lens cap or not? First attempt failed. We have another. And we are through. Yay. Good. When I grow old, when I grow old, when I grow old, when I grow now we're at the last part of this delicate precision operation. Look at this. Fantastic. Great success. Fantastic.
Bảo nó thôi hộ nó không lấy tiền.
Cần đi uống nước. Cảm ơn nhé.
Okay, so here's how it's going to work. Here we have the camera sensor. Then, if we make a small hole in front of the sensor, this ray of light can pass through the hole and hit this part of the sensor. This ray of light will hit this part of the sensor. Now, if we make the hole bigger, this light can hit that part of the sensor, but it can also hit that part of the sensor, and we get little blurry foot. And we get a blurry eye. So what we want is to make this hole tiny. So tinier the better, but if we make the hole too tiny, light, which is a type of a wave, will pass through it, but it will also bend a little bit around the corner. But generally, smaller the better, but we can't make it microscopic. I think the tip of a needle will be perfect. Can you see that there is a tiny hole there? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to try our lens on Canon 1DX Mark II. And it's on. It felt good. Okay, let's switch it on. Ensure a lens is attached. Press start stop button to activate movie shooting. Okay. Don't you just love it when they give you an option to bypass even when you're doing something crazy? I just love it. Alright, so we're gonna need some serious light sensitivity for this. Let's move the ISO up to some crazy number. Okay, so let me try to film myself. I switch on recording here. And let's see. Right, let's try it. Is that the shadow there? Ah! Look, that's me! If I switch on recording here, and let's see. Okay, I wonder if this works. Let's go out shooting. Okay, so through some mysterious process it has somehow gotten evening outside and dark. 300mm Pringles lens. I think that hasn't been done before.